YouTube. Welcome back again. Facebook, single mother, single father in Europe. Welcome back again, everybody. We just need to talk, okay? On this conversation, I will be using English and Pidgin English to sum it up, okay? So, I saw a lot of message going around because of the Christmas and festive period. About ladies, be careful. There something happened to some a lady, and then the video, the pictures is like circulating around social media, like, oh, ladies, be careful because you want iPhone, you want this is why something happened to you, or whatever. We have been pushing around this narrative of because a lady wants something, iPhone, whatever, so she deserves um to be treated, or she deserves to be like what we saw on most of the video that is circulating around social media. We have been pushing around this narrative of blaming the women, or because you want wig, you want iPhone, you want this. When are we going to being sincere and get out of this delusional thought of because a lady want a iPhone, she want clothes, she want better things for herself, that she deserve to be killed? Where, in which country, in which community um does that happen? That because you want a better life for yourself, that the men in your community, they need to delete you because you wanted a iPhone and whatever. Why can't we just come out and say that in our community, most of the guys in our community, maybe 80%, are not good guys, or are not good men, are not responsible people? When are we going to just come out? We go just talk say the men wey dey our community, they not be good men. A lot of criminals, a lot of ritualists, a lot of no good men in this community. Instead of like every year we continue to put all these things like, oh, ladies, be careful how you slay in this Christmas, be careful how you slay, because you want the iPhone, this will happen to you, this will happen to you. When are we going to go directly to get all these criminals? When are we going to be able start pushing a narrative of you should never commit a crime, even against the women in your community, is completely wrong. Using people for ritual is completely wrong. When are we going to start going after those native doctors, those witch doctors that believe that if they use somebody for something like that, that it will bring money for anybody? When are we going to sit down as a country, as a continent, and begin to regulate this stuff, begin to educate people, begin to push a lot of reunion, chalas, and a lot of things to sensitize the community about this ritual stuff? Because we have lost a lot of women, a lot of children, a lot of people because of something like this. When are we going to start talking instead of like telling the women, telling the children, oh, you shouldn't work at age, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that? When are we going to really go directly and speak to the people that are making the community unsafe, that are making girls to disappear, that are making mothers, children to disappear every day? When are we going to go directly to them? When are we going to make a video, make a message for people like this? Because we continue to talk about the women that are weak, the vulnerable, which are the women, the children. We begin to tell them not to work more than this place. But children can still be in their house and get kidnapped and get and used for whatever they want to use. Some parents even go to the extent using their children for all this stuff. Some husbands use their wives for rituals. When are we going to sensitize our community about this thing instead of calling women slay queen because they decide to look nice, because they decide to look for something better for themselves, and you see all these young men and everything deceiving them, using them for things that are not right. When are we going to start doing all this sensitization, so that people will know that this thing is not right, that this is a complete criminal offense? Even the native doctors and all this stuff. When are we going to make the next neighbor to be vigilant of the next neighbor, of things that they do? When are we going to start watching all those native doctors that are in our environment and then watch their activities like they are criminals, like the way we come online to talk to these girls, to tell them not to move, not to bath, not to dress, not to um pay attention to men? When are we going to sensitize or start pushing the narrative to these criminals, to these evildoers, to these wicked people, that there is no other way they can make money than working their ass off? There is no other way to make money than cracking their brains. There is no other way to make money than using their hands, that they will never get any money by taking children from their neighbors, making women to disappear, doing things that are completely wrong. When are we going to start pushing those narratives? Because now it it has been long in Nigeria that whenever you see a woman appear, whatever they used to dump them or whatever, or this criminal court, all the blames always go to the ladies. All the blames always go to the ladies. With nobody blame these criminals, nobody talk to them. All of them are well protected. It's Christmas time now, yes. When are we going to start putting this message around that nobody can be vomit money for you? Nobody. The only money you can get is by working. You will never ever benefit anything by taking your neighbor's child, taking the next girl, deceiving her that you want to take her for shopping, you want to take her to eat, and you end up alive. When are we going to start sensitizing people about all this? We are tired of all these criminals in our community doing things that are not right, things that make us all look like animals globally. All these things need to stop. These men are making this community unsafe for everybody, and nobody's talking about them. It is all about Slay Queen. She wanted iPhone. Even if she wanted iPhone, does wanting a iPhone equate deleting somebody, just getting rid of somebody? Even in this inhuman way, because a lady want a iPhone, she deserve the death penalty or what? Does wanting better for your life in the black community is equal to death? Is it equals to death? Hmm? A lady that just came out from poverty, the moment you begin to uh, aspire for anything good, it is going to, oh, not go carry man when you see for road, not go carry wheelbarrow pusher. Be looking for man that have money, that will use you for ritual. Please, I think the men in the community should start holding those men accountable. Start holding your fellow men accountable. Leave the women. In this community, we shade criminals a lot. We always give the criminals in this community 100 mark. While we carry the victims, we want to make sure that the victim have no voice. The video is circulating like all over social media, like, oh, it's Christmas now, longer truth. You people are waiting for men that have money. You people are doing this. So the men that have money are waiting for pussy too. That is what it is. Enough is enough. Blaming all the victims. Most of these women that have been deleted. Many of them were never in brothels. Many of them were deceived. And many of you begin to question why women don't respect you. When a woman will trust you 1 minute, the next minute she will start struggling for her life. And you question why they don't respect you. You question why they don't trust you. Nobody can trust a community whereby women disappear every minute. Women are used for nonsense every minute. Nobody on this planet Earth. I think you people should start holding yourself accountable, right from the native doctors that are participating in all this dirty stuff. You think by deleting your own fellow human being, you are going to be rich. You think that by doing such a evil act to your own fellow human being, you are going to have a lot of money. You are going to be rich. You are going to be fine. You really believe that in your heart. And you see the whole community, it is all about the women. Oh, women, because it is full of dust. It is full of broke men, mentally broke, financially broke, spiritually broke people. Because if all your energy is directed at the women and you know any any way, any form, people can get you. Why don't direct the energy to the men that did things like this? These men that come to internet with new money, that come to internet with wake and sleep money. They don't work, but they are rich. Nobody know where they get that money from. I don't believe in all these things, but in Africa, everything is possible. At times, most of you are wasting lives. You waste people for nonsense, for lack of knowledge. You waste people. You have caused pain to a lot of family. When are we going to change the narrative and face the real criminals? Right from the native doctor, right from the person that is looking for this money. When are we going to stop praising money that we don't know the source? If you don't see people working their ass down, you don't have any reason to praise them where they get their money from. I know there are a lot of giveaway students on Facebook, but you, the real person, you need to question people, even if they tell you the normal Nigerian narrative of you are jealous, you are this, you are that. It's not bad to be jealous. It's not bad to be jealous. If they call you jealous, jealous, good. You are jealous of this, you are jealous of that. Because of what? Did you know what it is to make 100,000 euro in a year or in a month? Not to talk of in Africa, somebody will just come out with money. Nobody know where you get the money from. We know many of the source of the money are from scams. Many of you don't really work, kidnapping and all those stuff. Many of you do a lot of things to get money. Many of your hands are stained with blood. And we want everybody to praise you. When the art of praising people with money stop in Africa, things like this we start to descend down. When people don't give you attention because you have money, people will begin to stop things like this. And the police need to do their job. The police need to set number one example. A lot of things need to be regulated. Not when it is Christmas, we start putting on all this stuff. What about the children that something like this normally affected? Was the children looking for iPhone? Huh? Was the children looking for Slay Queen? Was the children looking for good bag, Gucci bag? Were they looking for Gucci shoes? Were they looking for bone straight hair? Because most of you are so ignorant Most of you guys are normally put up these things like, oh, you are looking for iPhone, you are looking for Bow Street, you are looking for blah blah blah, and this thing happened to you. You are broke intellectually. You broke in your brain to even come out with things like this, because most of the babies that we see on the internet, even the other day there was a father that took the son away, and the mom at the end noticed all these things. Was that baby looking for iPhone 12? Was that baby looking for something, 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 or whatever? This is one of the audio that was sent to me on WhatsApp. Like crazy people. Hmm, what is this?
Girls, make una be careful. Christmas don dey reach. See wetin dey do this girl because of iPhone 13 oh. Now you don go follow ritualist.
The babies wey dey carry all this time that they normally show on the Facebook or internet all over social media, were they looking for iPhone? Does those baby look for iPhone? Huh? You people should channel your energy on the right people, the real criminals, the real people that are disturbing the community, which are most of the darky men. They do nothing than crime. We need to really channel our energy to them. This is completely disgusting and injustice to all, because the children in the community are not safe, the women are not safe, nobody is safe. We need to channel the energy to them. Over here in this country that we live, people walk around from morning till 24 hours, nothing happen. And if the police, if you by mistake disturb people on the street, the police is going to use you as example to make sure the city is safe. They are going to make sure they deal with you, just to set an example for the next person that want to try that. That is what a police is. Come on.
See, they don cut her leg. See the main body for here. You know, say small thing, you know they hard. Now they go talk say na Yahoo boy oh. See the way they take cut this girl pieces by pieces. Pieces all her parts like say na nama. Like say na cow or meat. Abeg, make
You see, the message all about the women. It's good we put message for the women, but we should too always put message too for these people, for these criminals. They are not people, but criminals, deadly ones. They are not good people. All the energy always channel on the women, the women, the women, the women. Don't follow them for iPhone. Don't follow them for spoon. Don't follow them for plates. What happened to trust in this community? What happened to wetin they call trust? Wetin happened to am? Huh? Everything evil, 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 criminalism, every corner of our country. When are we going to build trust within ourselves that a woman can follow you out and come back safely in this Christmas or any 24, 365 days of the year without getting missing? Huh? Without ending up in one corner or the other. When are we going to make our community safe for our children, for our aunties, for our sisters, for our friends, for everybody? When? It's all about women. Don't go this, don't go that, don't go that. We need to think about this. When we see women like end up like this, oh, she went to hotel with the man. She did not supposed to go to hotel with the man. Because somebody go to hotel with somebody, it means that that person should end up the way they normally end up. Women go to hotel with men here. They do whatever they want to do. They pay you off and they go. But when you deal with demonic people, people that are demonic in nature, people that are wicked in nature, it's different. Completely different. When you deal with people that are naturally wicked, they have tendency to commit crime very fast. It's different. If I take the camera to the four junction where many girls stay and work in this Europe, you won't even believe. Most of these guys don't harm them. They are there to work with them and they leave. But our own will be different. You want to pick up a girl and delete her for what? You want to make money? Go look for job. A woman body part is not a business to any man. A woman can benefit whatever comes out from her body, but you are not supposed to benefit anything. And it will never yield any money for you. If any native doctor tell you, say, if you bring this one come, it will bring money for you. That native doctor is lying to you. It's lying to you. He just want to waste that thing. He just want to waste that person. That native doctor is lying. And they need to be arrested. If the police were so intelligent and good people in that country, they will be going from one native doctor to another, disguise, dress in mufti like they are normal citizens to ask for things like this. And if the native doctor choose to say yes, they should arrest him and make him to write undertaking that if they ever practice something like this again, they will face firing squad. The police need to do this to protect the citizens. That is why there is police. To protect the women, that is why there is men in every community. But all the black community is different. Women are not protected, children are not protected, people are not protected. And at the end of the day, all the blames go to the victims. That, oh, they were slaying queen, they were this, they were that. The other day, something happened to a lady. They were like, stop prostitution. Prostitution is legalized in most countries in Europe. It is not a crime to be a prostitute. It is not a crime. It is legalized. People pay tax for it. I think if you want to be that and you are of age, you have the right to do whatever you want. If you know be madam oga when they bring people to make money, you can do whatever you want. But doing something like this to a woman because she follow you to hotel, because she want a iPhone, for me, it is not a justified and claims. It's not justifiable to delete somebody because they want the iPhone. They want to put fear on you all. Tell those people, send a message to them that Christmas is coming. They should stay away from the women. If you have no good intention for the women, stay the hell away from them. Don't delete them. They are not your source of money. You can only make money working. You can only make money doing things that other men are doing. Go check the Moroccan community. Go check the Pakistani community. Go check the Indian community. Go check the white people community. Go check the Jewish community. Go pick something from everywhere and put it together and stand your life. People are working in most African countries. They have morals, they have value, they have integrity. This is this is a thing of lack of integrity and morals. Greediness is too much in the African community, especially in Nigeria. The greediness is too much. We need to wake up and do things. We need to stand up. This is just getting out of hand every day. And you see the messages. Oh, she was a slave queen. She was this. She wanted the iPhone. If I wanted the iPhone, does that mean that is a death sentence for any woman that want the iPhone? Wanting something is equal to death sentence in the black community. Aspire to have something better for your life is equals to letting go of your life. I think we should be very, very mindful of the message we put out. Message direct to the criminals, to the people that choose to make the community unlivable, unbearable for everybody. We need to be very, very mindful. Okay? I saw that video on social media, sorry, on my WhatsApp. It's very, very painful that somebody can even do that to somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's auntie, somebody's friend. How do we want people to treat us if we treat ourselves like this? Hmm? How do we want people to treat us if we can treat each other in that video that is circulating around Facebook, WhatsApp? Please, we should think and value life. There is no way you are going to use somebody's daughter and have money or a peaceful money or whatever, if it is possible. I don't believe, but everything is possible. My my, my mom was even telling me the other day, oh, somebody was inside the bus. They were like collecting money from the driver and everything, and one woman disappeared with a man inside the bus. So there's a lot of things happening. Okay, but I think this just need to stop. We are not animals. We are human beings. We need to treat each other with love and care. This is not nice. This is not nice. The way we treat ourselves, we give people the yards to treat us. It tells a lot of people how they should treat us. If we can do things like this in 2021 and still have all these videos around social media, WhatsApp and all, we still have a long way to go. This is not Buhari's cause. This is something that we as citizens are doing, and we need to correct it. We need to reject behaviors like this. That no, this is not part of us. We reject behaviors like this, but we never accept behaviors like this because it doesn't tally with humanity, and we need to reject it collectively by channeling the message to the criminals. That is how we can be able to have a community that is free of crime and people like this. So I'm going to stop this video all. I love you all. If you see this video, please don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow this page. And my Facebook page is the Re Edo Girl. Re Edo Girl. Don't forget to share. Re Edo Girl. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hate. And I love you all. Bye bye, everyone.